all this talk about Hobonichis and what we're using next year. I was going to wait until next year to show you what I'm using next year, but no. She's here, so why not talk about her? Hi. Good morning. Happy 1st of fall. The autumn is here. And boy, do we feel it. Weighted blanket. Oversized hoodie. Check. Ooh, fuzzy socks. Check. I have something to show you. Because it's planner season. And I'm excited. Let's drag me out of this bed. I've got something to show you. Let's go. Okay, so as many as you might know, I've been planning now for 9 years. 2026 marks my 10th year planning. It's a long time. So, this year, as we know, I'm in my Magic of Eye A6. I love all this information, right? But yeah, all this talk about Hobonichis and what we're using next year. I was going to wait until next year to show you what I'm using next year, but no. She's here, so why not talk about her? This is my standard traveler's notebook, sized to fit standard traveler sized notebook, covers, all that stuff. This is a fig plant. It's a watercolor that I did a couple years back in a sketchbook. Isn't she a beauty? She's got a spine, because she's a bit thick. Fig tree. I keep it simple. Keep it simple. Same picture on the back, just a little bit smaller, with the Annie logo since 2018. And then, of course, Amazon adds the SKU. These are available on Amazon. I love uploading them there because they are made to order. So I don't have a whole bunch of deceased trees sitting in a box. This type of business model I really like. Let me show you what's inside, because my dear friend Leanne helped me with the website description, because you can also buy them on my website. She helped me with the description, but maybe you guys just want to hear my voice, see me flip the pages. So let's go. Alrighty. So, my planner. Let me tell you about my planner. She has a bit of a cover where you can add your name, your sun, moon, ascending, for like your astrological information, but also your word of the year. If your word of the year is more like a mantra or like, you know, picture or something. On the next page, very faintly, I have 2 circles, and that is for you to either glue in, tape in, or draw in your own birth chart. I thought that was a really fun, you know, kind of easy page. If you don't want to, then it's just note paper, you know, plenty of space for notes. and doodles and just, you know, whatever. People like to do like pictures of the year or, you know, something to look back on. So I gave you extra pages. I gave myself extra pages. Okay. Jumping right into monthlies. I like the grid. So I have gridded monthlies, and it's a really simple calendar. You get to come in and put your numbers in.
The days of the week are actually my own handwriting, which I use to create a font.
This would be, okay, so this year, 2026 starts on a Thursday. So I would just jump in here and start jotting down December 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, da, 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 and then keep writing them in. This is how I set up my, you know, planner, monthly journal when I'm not in something that's already made for me. And during this year of 2025, I did compromise, and I knew this going into this planner, but I knew that my monthly would not be something that I would be using, and I haven't at all because they're so small. So I've lost this kind of planner situation, which I'm not mad, but I've had to kind of use these other pages, you know, learn how to use this system, but I don't want to compromise, and I shouldn't have to in my own planner. So I made it the way I like it, which is my monthlies. And so all the monthlies are grouped together because, again, this is how I like it. It just makes for easy forward planning, and it also makes it easy to look back on. I'm a mom, and I'm in charge of all the household bills and stuff. So I need to quickly be able to see when was the last time I did so and so. So all the months are together. Oh, jeez. We're gonna have to put tabs in here, right? I am no stranger to living tabs. Okay, these are my weeklies. Weeklies are graph and blank on the other side. This is gonna bother me. I can't keep staring at you. I love you, but I don't need to look at you. Okay, yeah. It has a little freckle. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Okay, got the weekly grid. For those of you who like watching my planner videos, you'll know these lines. These are the lines that I typically draw for myself. Because have you been swaying the whole time? I'm sorry. So I would go in, write Monday and the number, da 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 da. Excuse me. AM, PM. This is enough room for me. And if it's not, then I always have the extra page on the other side. However, the idea for this extra page is that as the week is going, I'm writing notes. Any notes that are not important end up getting covered by the stickers, the junk ephemera, you know, tags from fruit, tags from clothes, junk ephemera. If you've been here, you'll know. And if not, then you're going to go and check out the playlists that I have set up for you guys. Next, each set of weeks for the month. So, you know, 4 or 5 weeks. I don't know how many. Should we count them? We should, because there should be detailed information here. Okay, so we have groups of 1, 2, 3, 4 at a time, and then they get separated by the moons. Full moon, new moon. Again, if you don't have anything to write about the moon, then use these pages to do whatever you want. But if you do, then you've got manifesting, you've got what you're letting go. This page is not reliant on your weekly. So if you write something and you want to rip it out, burn it, you know, make it part of your ritual or whatever, go ahead and do that. And I've made it so that they're, yeah. So anyways, here we go. We then enter a whole new 4 weeks, which is a month, approximately, moons. And then we go on and on and on and on for 52 weeks, which is a year. Da, 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 da. Oh my God, this is going to be so exciting when it's all filled up. And I know I have a bit of a wild side where I jump from one thing to another, but that's only if life really, really needs me to. And because I am quite happy and satisfied when my year is actually in one book on its own. This is really the goal, is to have everything, because of what I just said. I tend to look back, when was the last time? When was the last time? When does that have to happen again? Or not keeping track of stuff. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be here all year long. I love it. So a little bit of the history behind this. I don't know if there's is there a video for this? I don't think so. This might have been done in the privacy of my quiet time. Of course, this is rainbow pencil. I can see it. I can see the markings, which is part of what I love. There's a bit of a swatch here, like I couldn't get it started, or I couldn't figure out my color. And then I see some of my Mitsubishi color right here, some of that red, vermilion red, and a very gentle blue from the Parisian side. Yeah, Uniball watercolor. I mean, love it. And I'm going to tell you that the background is not part of the actual original design. The background was added digitally using textured brushes, digital brushes from Procreate. So that's this one. This undated planner is available, like I said, in several different covers. They are all the same interior undated planner. They just have different covers. So we have the moons, we have the birds, we have the mushroom, we also have the daisies, and if I'm forgetting any, I'm showing them to you anyway. So thank you so much for spending your time with me. It's not a Hobonichi, it's a FromAna. Shop local, shop from artists, you know, and talk to us, because we design our own products. So whenever somebody has asked me to do a modification, hey, can you put out the same journal, this cover, but can you make it a blank? Can you put it grid? Can you make it dotted? I can do all of those customizations and not do any kind of minimums, because I have a third party rolling them out for me. So I don't know. I'm not trying to tell you where to buy your planners or, you know, how to use them, but I am asking that you think about who you're supporting. You know. Anyways, I will be putting this on my shelf until November, and that's I always typically start planning, start having things, you know, ahead of time, like 2 months in advance. So I think I have this has about a month or so on the shelf, and then I'm sure the kids' calendars could probably already go in here. Holidays, birthdays, seasonal things can go in there already. I'm gonna hold off. Like, let me just get through third quarter. Right? Or are we done with third quarter? Today is the 1st of Abby, what do you know? I was here to chime in. All right, guys, I'm going to stop rambling now. Bye. What do you know? Would you like to film this video?